Push it, baby. How much is that? How much is that? It looks light the way you're pushing it. I could do 30. How many reps do you do? 15? You do 15 or 10? 12? I do 15. I do 15 times 3 at 30. So what I'm doing right now is sweeping. See my broom? I'm sweeping and mopping the warehouse because it's empty. We have a shipment coming anytime between now and the 16th. Today is the 9th. Today is Monday the 9th. And 10 to 1, it'll come way before the 16th because when the bottle maker is done making those bottles, they don't want to keep them on their production floor. They want them to be gone. So I'm sweeping while the place is empty and I'm mopping and everything because when the bottles fall on the floor, the slightest dust that get on them wreaks havoc on the printing. So this is the best time for me to clean while it's empty. Joe and Josh went to go run an errand today and they won't be back till around 11. And I've been enjoying my quiet time here because the building actually smells awesome because that smell is completely gone. And yes, the people next door to the drug dealers are still taking up residence in the building and the management doesn't know. And I'm taking great pleasure out of management not knowing that those people are in there. So I suppose they'll know when they don't get the rent, because I think the latest day you can pay the rent is the 10th. And so that's tomorrow. So when they don't get the rent, they'll probably come a calling and wanting to know where these people are. And I guess the only thing that will happen before that is if code enforcement comes back with a battering ram. So that's the update on these people next door. But I'm so grateful that they're gone. I'm safe. The smell is gone. I don't have to smell it anymore. No headache, all that good stuff. So there's a bunch of cats just going by the door. You guys know that I have a phobia of cats, right? So when Joe dropped me off this morning, he came in and checked the building to make sure there were no cats inside the building. And then Josh was like, how's a cat gonna get in there, Mom? I'm like, Daddy could have locked it up on Friday by mistake because he doesn't look and search inside the machines and stuff. They come in here sometimes and they hide inside the machine when we're printing. And if I open this door to start cleaning and a cat sprung out at me, one of us would be dead. The cat would be dead or I would be dead from heart failure. I am so petrified of cats, really and truly. So I'm definitely a dog person. You guys hear all the noise surgery make? With that thing that takes off the look. So I'm gonna go open the back door now that they're here because I don't open the back door until they're there because I need protection. It's 11:30 and Joe and Josh didn't make it back yet. So I am preparing to eat my lunch. And I swept and I mopped and I cleaned up in here and I feel so much better. Order creates peace. Remember I did a vlog on that before? Yeah, so I feel a lot better. And I'm gonna feel better after I eat. I'm gonna eat split pea soup. I made it in the pressure cooker and it came out so wonderful. I took a lot of phone calls and most of them were from trucking companies asking if we have like a forklift and a docking bay and all that stuff because they have deliveries that are coming. So it looks like we'll be busy here in a little bit. A guy came here too today from one of my competitors. I guess he lost his job and he came here looking for a job. And I'm like, I wish I could hire him because it would just alleviate a lot of the stress off of Joe. But financial wise, we can't do that right now. So, but I kept his information. So yesterday, Joe and I came to this Walmart, right? This is the Walmart near the shop. So you see right over there by the McDonald's sign, see how that lady's walking? I don't know if you can see that, but that's the same way a woman was walking with her daughter towards the front door of the store. And right where the front of the truck is parked, the Coke truck, there was just some young man randomly peeing on the wall. Joe and I were parked like here. And so we had a distance before we got to him, so we didn't know what to do. I'm like, what do you do in that situation, right? Do you call the police? Do you call 911? Do you call the regular police number? I mean, I know that the crime is not even indecent exposure anymore. The crime has been bumped up to lewd and lascivious conduct. And that's at least 18 months in state pen, and you go on the sex offenders list. So I don't know what was wrong with that kid. He seemed like he was maybe early 20s. And when I got in the store, I kept an eye out for him because I figure if you're doing that in public, in front of a store where, a lot of kids go into it, and also the store has a bathroom you can use, and you choose to come and do that outside, then you must be crazy or high. And when we got in the store, Joe and I saw him, and he was following closely behind the janitor. And I don't know if the janitor was training him to get a job here, but I'm definitely going to be on the lookout, you know, for him. So I warned like a few people in the store, like the people who work for DirecTV and stuff. I'm like, be on the lookout for this guy because there's something up with him. So I'm going to show you guys where that nasty guy was letting off his biometrics. See? Right there. On that wall, right there. Right there. Watch how speed dive. Right, he's slow. San Bernardino County Government. So I guess the county was back there, but they weren't next door to my unit. So I guess they're looking for somebody else back there. And today is the 10th, and I know that usually in any building that you rent pertaining to business, the rent is due on the 1st and it's late after the 10th. So we'll see if Miss Araceli from the front,
today's the 10th.
Yeah, we're gonna see if they're gonna come back there starting tomorrow to try, sorry guys, that's the keys, to try to get the rent from the people next door. The rumor is that they got paid in advance for the unit, probably up to 2 years in advance rent. I don't think that's true, but that's the rumor.
I don't think they could do that.
You think they can't do that, huh? But that's the rumor, and that as far as they're concerned, they're not worried about taking any losses on that building. Well, we'll see, won't we? Time will be the judge, because we'll see if they come looking for the rent. They always do. You see them walking around with their little clipboard after the 10th every month. And if they don't come for the rent from that place, something is up. The plot thickens. Joshua says this storyline in my vlog has an arc. He's always following storyline arcs in my shows that I watch. Like, they'll start off with something with the key players in the first episode of the season, and then they don't pick it up until like almost the last episode of the season. And he goes, oh, they picked up the storyline arc again. I'm like, look at my little writer. I want to check the P.O. box, and I'm gonna go mail this, and I need a stamp, right? I'll be back. And here's my sweet Mario doing his news report over some Hawthorne High School brawl.
Assistant superintendent, he says 40 to 50 bodies will be added here for extra security.
He's such a cool kid. Well, he's not a kid, he's 29, but he's a kid to me. And we're still waiting. Two pretty decent sized orders are coming in from 2 different customers, and like I told you, one of the customers I owe money to, and the other one pays quick. So I'm in a dilemma, because obligatory, I should work for the one that I owe first, right? But when I'm done working for him, he'll owe me, and I need money. I mean, come on. The other one, when I'm done, he'll pay. The minute I say I'm done, that check is cut and it's in the mail the same moment. So what should I do? Like, if I don't already know what I'm gonna do, it's who gets there first, right, Joe?
Who pays me first?
Well, so even if Richard's stuff get there first, we won't run it?
Depends on how long the next stuff gonna take to come. Well, it's set up. It's set up on the bottle, so.
I can't do that to him, though. He might be watching my vlogs. I can't do that to him. Anyways, I have a guest coming, like I told you guys. I didn't vlog yesterday, and I didn't realize I didn't vlog yesterday because I periscoped all day yesterday. I periscoped like 3 or 4 times, showing how to make escabeche and relleno or chimole, and also ginger snaps. And by the way, if anybody caught the periscope on the ginger snaps, don't put 9 teaspoons of the ginger in it, okay? I usually put 6 teaspoons. The recipe calls for 3. 3 is way too little bit. 6 is just perfect. I put 9 because somebody right there told me that it's not hot enough for him. Oh my God, the thing was so hot, it burned inside my cheeks. It burned the side of my tongue.
That's the way ginger
it burned. And then when Jada went to the bathroom this morning, it burned again. And so, and by the way, Ginger Snaps always sends us to the bathroom. I think it's a combination of the ginger and the molasses or something. I don't know what. Well, anywho, I had to come back home and make another batch for the kids and me, because they couldn't bear it. Jory could stand it, but that child has something wrong with him anyways, because he got hooked on hot Cheetos in 3rd grade, and I don't think he has any taste buds left. So it was too hot. I have to go back on Periscope today and tell them, don't put 9 teaspoons in the thing. You know, 6 is good. 3 for people who have a mild palate, 6 for people who have a medium palate, and 9 for crazy people like Joe and my dad and Jory. $1 million rollaway event. Register today for the chance to win $1 million? Never gonna happen. Yeah, so they can have your number and call and bug you. But they took up all my parking. And as you guys can tell, I'm yet again at Walmart. I've made the trip today to come pick up the Oreo cookies for the session that I'm gonna have on Saturday when Shanika comes. And I'm picking up the piping bags. And I'm gonna see if I can find some pitted dates, because Jory wants me to make him a quinoa bar, and it calls for dates. I guess that's the binding agent. And if I can't find it here, or if it's too expensive, I'm gonna just try it with prunes and not tell him. He's gonna be running to the bathroom at work. I'm so bad. So I think I have everything else to make that. He doesn't like chocolate, so he'll tolerate white chocolate. Do you guys know where to get the yogurt? You know, on those things they say they have yogurt on the bottom. Is that yogurt on the bottom, or is that white chocolate? I'm gonna have to go Google that. Anyways, let me rush in here. I feel a little bit safer with these people out here, because this Walmart always scares me when I come by myself. So I'm gonna rush in here and get what I need. Anyways, I'm having fun today because I'm just resting. I'm gonna go home and make those quinoa bars, and I hope they come out good. I mean, what do they use for the yogurt? Did I ask that already? What do they use for the yogurt that's supposed to be on the bottom side of the quinoa bar when you see the white stuff? Not the chocolate, but the white stuff. I don't know what they use. This is what the bars look like, guys. This is one with just regular dark chocolate on the top. They taste pretty good, but I don't like the texture. It's like a potato pound or a sweet potato pie or something like that. I think I'm gonna have to redo this and see where I went wrong. Thank you so much for watching, liking, and subscribing. Please check out my other channels right here to the right of your screen, the cooking channel, the product review channel, and Joe's channel. The links are in the description box.